All right, guys, I want to quickly show you something on gold. So if you look at what is going on here, right? We had this ascending channel, and that you see over here. And then the market has reached its 90% rule of this pattern that I'm telling you about. So usually when the market reaches the 90% rule of a pattern, it usually reverses. For example, what could possibly happen in the future? For example, what I'm talking about here is this. If this is an impulse move and then gold ends up going all the way to the upside, most probably the market will start to come back down from there, meaning that recreating what could be a head and shoulder. So that is the first thing that I want you to keep in mind. But let's focus now on what is it that will most probably happen here. So on gold, we have those two touches at the bottom, and then we have these two, at the top, and then these two at the bottom, and then the support level. But I'm just going to erase it, right? And then I'm going to get inside now that structure so that everything becomes much more clearer, because we have an anticipated third touch over there if you look carefully. Now, if we go to the 1 hour time frame, this is where everything will become clear. Because again, if you think about what I told you, right, the market moved impulsively here, gave us a correction, and then came back here, completing the 90% rule of that pattern and actually going back to the upside, right? Even in the past, way before that, you'd most definitely see that again, we had this correction, right? And then when it reached the 90% rule of this pattern, it actually went to the downside. So that is what I'm talking about here. So what is it that is going on here on gold, right? So impulse move correction, this is currently now an impulse. And then if you look carefully again, here we have a support level. What does this mean now? Which is the market, that was the higher low, higher high, higher low. So the market will probably go to the upside to recreate something like this over there, which will most probably come back down to the downside for a third touch there. So that is what I think will happen on gold, right? But if that doesn't happen, you can see that we have that high over there. But if we focus on what is going on currently, as it looks for me, that gold is looking to be bullish, meaning that, and also considering how strong this support level has been holding true. All right. So I think for me, it's really quite clear to see that we just waiting for gold to just push to the upside and maybe until that level, and then just having something like this, right, which is all the way to the upside, or it can be limited at this top trend line, because that would be what is a third touch. And then also not neglecting or ignoring that we also do have a level over there. So it would not be a surprise if the market end up coming back down after reaching that top trend line and also that horizontal level, right?